Good morning, everyone. My name is Nkiru. I'm testifying from Canada. A few months ago, I testified that God gave me career elevation through this platform. And I want to say that God of Pastor Jerry Eze is real. God of Pastor Jerry Eze. If you recollect, a few months ago, I testified that during 2023 Pastor Jerry's birthday, he made a birthday declaration, and number 2 of that birthday declaration says, in another 5 months, that vacancy that the Lord has created for you at the top, I announce, enter into it. So I claimed this, and I started praying with it. And if you remember, I already gave this testimony. In 5 months time, I got a directorship position, but this testimony, it's on another level. So when I got to that facility, I said, director, I told God, I said, God, Pastor Jerry says that NSPPDians, that we're getting into a new higher dimension, and he's always praying about it. So I told God, I said, I'm going to try something. I've been on fire altar since 2021. I said, God, I'm going to try something. The same way you answer Pastor Jerry, I am Pastor Jerry's daughter anyway, so you're going to answer me too. I said, Father, in the next 6 months, standing on this same Pastor Jerry's birthday declaration, he said in the next 5 months that I should enter into that higher position. I'm already in that position. I became a director of a facility. And I said, God, the same way Pastor Jerry said this, I'm going to say my own. In another 6 months, starting from the day I become director there, in another 6 months, that vacancy, which is GM position that the Lord has created for me, I enter into it. And I started praying with this, brethren. Since that day, I started praying with it every day. First month, I prayed. Second month, being a director, I prayed. I continued to pray every day with this. I said, God, in the next 6 months, I'm going to be a GM. And I said, God, when I was praying, I wasn't hoping it was going to be in my facility, but I just said, God, I want to be a general manager. And how I will know that this is from you is that, 1, it's going to be in exactly 6 months from the day I started this directorship position. It's going to be exactly 6 months. 1. Number 2, someone is going to call me to tell me about this position. I'm not going to go looking for it. Someone is going to call me to say, there's a GM position. Do you want to apply? Number 3, it has to be a general manager's position. These 3 things, Lord, I want it in the next 6 months. And I started praying, 3 months into the prayer, 4 months into the prayer, I was asking myself, this thing you're praying, how realistic is even it? I was in my office in October. The then GM called me to her office, and when I came, she said, sit down, and I sat down, and she said, I just wanted to tell you that I'm relocating out of town, so I'm going to leave this job, and because I'm relocating, the GM position is vacant. Are you interested? Would you want to be a GM? I froze. Immediately I remembered, I said, I told God in 6 months, and I froze, and I was looking at her, and she said, are you okay? I didn't even know when I started. I said April in my head, because I started as DOC there. I said director in April, and I said April in my mind, and then I started counting my fingers. May, June, July, August, September, October. And she was talking to me this in October, and she said, why are you counting your finger? You can? I said, yes, I'm okay. And I remember I said, God, 2nd of October. And I looked at the date, it was 2nd of October. I froze. I told her, I said, please, can I finish up what I was doing? I will come back and we'll talk about this. I left her office and I went into my office and I knelt down, shut the door. I said, God, you are this real. Like, you are this real. To cut a long story short, this is my offer letter. It says, we are pleased to promote you in Kiruka to the position of a general manager. Yes, so NSPP, their general manager. So you're looking at me and I'm going to GM's meeting. I want to say thank you to Roy, the God that sees me. Thank you to God of Pastor Jerry Eze. Thank you. The Lord bless you, Pastor Jerry Eze. The Lord keep you. The Lord protect you. We dey pray, he dey show. Thank you.